Ok, pessoal, estamos aqui hoje. Okay, let's do it in English. We are here in the Temple Mountain. That's the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Many people confuse the Dome of the Rock, which right here. That's the Dome of the Rock. So actually this is not a mosque. This is a dome and the top of the stone. It's very sacred for the Jews because the Jews believe this is the place where the bite of Isaac took place. Abraham. And the Arabs, the Muslims believe that's the place where the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven. So that's the Dome of the Rock, and that's the Al-Aqsa Mosque. You see, in this facade here, it's a lot of Crusader architecture characteristic. You see, if you see right here, so is Crusade architecture. And this place here, where today stand nothing, used to be a place where the Crusade probably, they used to have saints here, with the image, because there are 4 spots, probably was the 4 evangelists, maybe the image of Jesus, I don't know. But you see, that's very, very Crusade, because all this facade here was built in the 12th century by the Crusaders. The Crusaders make this mosque here a church, and they call this place Templo Salomonis. That's the Templars, the Crusade, the Templars. That's where the name comes from, because this church was near the temple. You see, besides this place here, right here, you see, there are 2 places here and 2 on another side. That's probably the place where they used to have saints, or probably the statues of the 4 evangelists. And also you see that you have 3 arcs here in this side, and 3 arcs here in this side, and everything here is 3. That is because of the trilogy of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So you see, this is a mosque, of course, very sacred for the old Muslims. But if you notice, there is a lot of Christians signs here. And right here you have the Dome of the Rock. That's the place where the Jews believe the first temple of Solomon was built. And this, if you think about it, this King David, he lived 10 centuries before Jesus, and his son Solomon built the first temple here. In almost 1700 centuries, 17 centuries after the first temple of Solomon, the Jewish temple, the Muslims built here this dome, where they say was the place where Muhammad ascended to heaven. from this very spot here. It's important to mention that the Jerusalem is mentioned in the Talmud like 699 times, and Jerusalem was not mentioned in the Quran, not even once, zero. But anyway, they say that's the place, so. So once again, for the people who just arrived in this live, that's Dome of the Rock, okay? And in front of the Dome of the Rock, right here, that's the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Okay? The Al-Aqsa was destroyed by earthquakes many times. So what you see here, this facade is from the Crusaders from the 12th century. But the Dome of the Rock, which stands in the top of the mountain, Moriah Mountain, that's original from the 7th century. It was constructed by the Sultan Abi al-Malik. Let's get close to the Dome of the Rock. In fact, this dome was not gold. Hi. No, I'm good. Thank you so much, sir.
But I get picture to show you what is inside.
No, I'm in Madrid. תודה רבה. You see? The guy offered me to guide me here. But in fact, we don't need guides here. You see, like I was telling, this dome termina, נכון? 10 דקות. כן. פה. בנתניה. כן. תודה.
אתה עושה סיבוב?
לא, הכל טוב.
סיבוב?
כן, תודה. Okay, so this is the Dome of the Rock. That's also the Dome of Change. There is a lot of theories why this Dome of Change was built for, but in fact nobody really knows. And that's the Dome of the Rock. Like I was telling you before, this dome used to be gray, not gold. And this was a gift from the King of Jordan to the Dome of the Rock. They say the King of Jordan, he sell a mansion he has in London. With the money, he donates to the Al-Waqfa. That's the institution who take care of the Muslim institutions who take care of this dome of the rock, and they cover all the dome with gold. That's the Dome of Change. And the mount behind us is the Mount of Olives. So that's the place where the Muslims believe Muhammad ascended to heaven, and it's also the place where the Jews believe that was the Mount Moriah, where Solomon built his first Jewish temple. You see this mountain behind us? That's the Mount of Olives. Let's get a little close to the Mount of Olives. You see, from here you can see two important churches. This one here, it's called Maria Magdalena Church. It's a Russian Orthodox church, very beautiful. You see with these gold domes. That's Maria Magdalena Church, Russian Orthodox. And right here, you see this, let me find, right here, that's Dominus Flavus. You see this church is the place where Jesus he cried, look in Jerusalem, called Dominus Flavus. You see, and was shaped with, was built in the shape of the tear. Dominus Flavus. And that's the Mount of Olives. And again, a nice view of the Dome of the Rock. It's a huge place, very nice. See a lot of families here resting, kids. That's Israel. In Israel, everybody can have their own faith with peace. The only democracy in the Middle East. The only place Christians, Muslims, Jews, everybody can live and have your religion. And if you want to live in peace, you are respected. But you have to want to live in peace. If you don't, there's something else. Somebody asked me if I can go inside. No, just Muslims can go inside. If you're not Muslim, you cannot go inside. Another thing very interesting here, you see this place here? If you look like this, you don't see anything, but if you go inside, you see? Some people use today as a garbage, but in fact, this is a place from baptism, used probably was from the Crusader time. Motek, I can get out there now. Exit. Okay? Okay, toda. Okay, let's you finished now our tour here in the Temple Mountain. You see. Oh, that's interesting. I like to speak about this. You see, there is some people over there in the end. Can you see it? So that's a Jewish people, and they come here in the Temple Mountain because this place is important for Jews, like I said, for Muslims, because this place was the place where the first Jewish temple was built by King Solomon. And the reason why the Jews doesn't come close to the main building in the middle of the Dome of the Rock is because somewhere in here, they don't know exactly what the temple was. They know it was here, but not exactly. So somewhere here was the Holy of the Holies. So it's a very, for the Jews, they are not allowed to step in the Holy of the Holies. So that's why they don't go close to the Dome of the Rock, because they may step in the Holy of the Holies. If for the Jews, that's the worst sin they can commit. So they never come close to the Dome of the Rock. That's the only reason. So they have no chance they can step in the Holy of the Holies, which is somewhere here, but nobody knows exactly the place. And the Holy of the Holies is the place where they believe the presence of God. Okay, so you're leaving now.
No.
Oh, okay, say that. Okay, they don't let us go out here, so let's try to go out somewhere else. סליחה, יש אקזיט here? פה? תודה. So the last view of the Dome of the Rock, and let's get out. Okay, guys. Thank you. See you next time.